So last year I bought a Kia Pregio and got rid of my Commodore. It's a good van. I've just done a couple of repairs that I'll go over in a second. Helped us to move 3 hours away. I made a bed base for it, and I'm slowly going to be doing this up and making it into more of a camper. When we moved, I used this and my trailer over there, and it moved our whole house lot heaps. Okay, some of the repairs I've done recently. This had a whopping big hole in it, so I did the old two-part epoxy and dishcloth trick that a good friend of mine, Luke, showed me. That worked. It's like a cheap fiberglass solution, I suppose. That worked. It slowed the hole down. Like, the holes were probably that size, but it didn't quite work, so I had a tube of silicone, fill gap silicone stuff that was cheap, and just put that in, and that fixed it. The other issue I had is the heater was stuck on. So during summer I bypassed the heater with the heater hoses, but because it's an electrical thing, I didn't want to pull the whole dash out, and one of my biggest hates is pulling whole dashes out of cars. That's just one job that I absolutely hate with a passion. So what I did is I bought a $12 heater tap from eBay, and I ran it for a little while without a cable on it or anything like that, and just would pop the bonnet and come out, turn it on, turn it off when I needed, because it's got really cold here in Miles over winter. But I had an old choke cable from years ago laying around, and I picked up some these things that were from a old real estate. Paid $5 for these, so they're like going to be picture frames. I'll 3D print some stands for those, but I wanted them for these cables and for those little bits there, which are these. So all I did is I drilled out one side there to go over here. As you can see, I had to cut the cable off back here a bit as well, and yeah, use that. So now that's in the on position at the moment. The cable's a bit long, so I had to route it all the way through here. You can see I drilled a hole through the firewall, which comes out to here. So yeah, this thing here does not work for heat wise. So basically, heater on, heater off. That's heater on, that's heater off, heater on, heater off. So that's heater off, and so it is now in the off position. So it should work well. So that's my solution for my heater. Instead of going out and buying parts and everything, using $12 and had to buy a couple of clamps because all the other ones I had were crap. But yeah, it seems to work fine. I'll be and yeah, I know it's got rust, but yeah, what can you do? So yeah, that's the first of quite a few things I'm going to start fixing up on the van and make it into more of a camper. It's going to be able to tow us around, and so we can go camping and so forth now that I no longer have a dog.